Hi, this is Dorothy with this week's Energy Bars. Well, we've had this conflicted energy which has moved into a few tail enders for a few surprise events. You can still expect some surprise events, but by now you would be pretty much looking at knowing what's coming. It is still a motivating energy, so it is a wonderful, wonderful time to get on with things. However, there's always an however. For the procrastinator or the home handyman, you might find a few little difficulties here. If you're tending to put things off, you might find yourself being nagged. So when other people want things done and they're feeling motivated, if it happens to involve you in some way, you may find yourself being called upon. That in general isn't necessarily an issue, but if you are a procrastinator or a reluctant home handyman, I should say, then you might find that you go into the nagging zone. Now this can be at home, it can be at work, it doesn't really matter where at events for you, but this is an opportunity for you to learn about what you want, what you don't want, and also how to manage your behaviour and the behaviour of those around you. So take this opportunity this week because people will be getting on your case. There's no other way to put it. One of the things too is you'll be getting on your own case. If there's something that you know you should have been doing, then it's time for you to really start revving up into that. For those people that want something done and that really want to get it achieved, it is really a great time because I see there's a whole pile of satisfaction. It's not just that job's done, where's the next one? This is the week of doing those things that bring you satisfaction. So it's not so much about choosing something that will satisfy you, although that's a really good idea. It's about understanding that whatever it is you've been putting off will be resolved or healed or will give you satisfaction for having dealt with it. So this week you'll notice a whole lot of things coming to an end, a whole lot of things beginning. This energy again is so motivated that we're going to find it really hard to resist it. And if you're the nagger, then you might need to think about if the person you're nagging isn't really into what you're asking for them, maybe it's time to either get somebody else to do it or do it yourself. That's always a really good option. One of the noticeable things about wanting things done is as soon as you hand the reins over to somebody else to do it for you, you also give them control over the pace, the speed and the quality of the job. So you need to ask yourself if this is really what you want to do. Do you want to give somebody else that level of control over an event or over a result or a consequence in your life? So it's a really good week to start looking at what you're prepared to do yourself, what you're not prepared to do. And for those that are getting nagged, if you really don't want to do the job, it might be time for you to learn how to say no to those people you love and to say it in a way that everybody gets what they want in the end. That is, if there's something you've said you would do and you really don't want to do it, you need to think about the fact you said you would do it. You need to really think about that. If you really can't do it, or if you really don't want to do it, then you need to think about a way to make it happen, to get it done, that you're a part of the solution, not just resisting doing something you've already said you would do. So, anything that we did way back 3-4 weeks ago, anything we said yes to, anything that we weren't really keen on, is going to come back and bite you now. And if it's something that's been going on longer than that, then you might need to ask yourself why it is you keep putting yourself in this position. So this is Dorothy with this week's Energy Buzz. Have a good one, take care, and don't be part of the problem.